Hey there, guys. We've got another serious boss battle on the JP server for the Final Fantasy III against the Cloud of Darkness. For this one, it's actually like a week or so old, but I'm going to be getting to it right now. So we're going to be going to hard mode. The missions are Summon an Esper, what's it called? No KOs, and then Final Fantasy III only. And there's a bunch of special missions for like crystals, 12 turns or less, etc. In this one, we're going to be doing the crystal party and hopefully doing it in 12 turns or less if possible. This is what we're going to go with. This might be overkill, I don't know. But we've got the new Onion Knight, so he's going to be the leader. We're going to be taking Lastwell, Esper of Destruction. Honestly speaking, just for the perfect dispel. We're going to be taking Cater for our breaks. We're going to be taking, let me actually stick Cater on an Esper just so that we can get the mission easier. We're going to be taking Charlotte, Esper of Destruction for the magical tanking. She's a crystal unit. And then Return Fina for buffing. She's a crystal unit. Now, this is my first time using the new Onion Knight. Mine's only EX0, so we can't even do his Brave Shift, but we'll see if it's fine or not. So Onion Knight is similar to Bart, where he has like his unlock set up and permanent level up, the old Bart. So we're going to go ahead and start leveling him up for the first few turns. Cater can discard, Lastwell can discard, Charlotte can shell, cover, and that, and then Fina can just do a stat buff on turn 1, so we survive better. Okay, so yeah, we have 12 turns to win. I think we're going to be okay. I don't know, though. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, the problem is we do have 3 turns of, like, nothing with Onion Knight in the beginning. You know, maybe we can... I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, we're covering and all that kind of stuff. I'm just thinking with Onion, is there a better way to do this quicker? We can either do one of his cooldowns, I guess... Not really, honestly speaking. I guess we can do his field, and we'll do a cooldown with him. Other one, we'll do an unlock. Not that, that's the field. We'll do the unlock. We'll do... Which cooldown did I do with Onion? The field? I did the field. So this one we'll do his unlock. We'll do a weapon in peril, and we'll reduce cooldown on those again. Lastwell can... You know, I've never used Lastwell either, full honesty here, so I don't specifically know how he works either. I'm sure he's the same as every other JP unit, just use a modifier buff. Let me find his modifier buff. There it is. So modifier buff, sword in peril, or katana in peril, and then I guess we can do an in peril there. We'll do a mitigation there, we'll do a light imbue here, and Cater can just guard. Yeah, my apologies for not knowing how Onion works. I mean, I browsed at his wiki, so I got the idea of it, but like as far as an exact optimal rotation, we'll figure that out eventually. So many attacks. Alright, so we finally got all of Onion stuff. Nope, not yet, actually, one more turn. One more turn of cooldown stuff. So we're going to do his final unlock. And I think we can do a damage next turn if we do it this way. So we're going to modifier. No. No. So we're going to do this. We're going to field, and we're going to cooldown reduction. This one will this, and cooldown reduction. Lastwell, we're going to be bursting in 2 turns, so you can just re-imperil again. Let's see. We got an Esper. We can summon that so we don't forget for later. We can SLBU and SLBU. Okay, next turn, I promise, is the final turn of setup, and then we start going with Onion Knight. Our EX0 Onion Knight. Okay, so we got debuffed and all. That's not a problem. Onion Knight can fix that. He's actually kind of a cool unit. Kind of glad that I got him. Alright, so the boss now has buffs and all, which is why we're not bursting on this turn. So, Here we go. Last will. Perfect dispel the buffs away. Modifier buff himself. And that's not going to help me. Wait, what now? Oh, no, it's just a regular modifier buff. I don't care. We don't really need that. Meh. I mean, we'll just do that again. Alright, so now we have quad cast permanently unlocked. So we're going to do a modifier buff for next turn. We're going to cure the party's debuffs. We're going to... Let's see. We're going to... No, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. Okay, so we're doing that. I guess we can do a killer with this one. And... Really? We don't need anything else. Okay, you know what we can do? And I'm thinking about it to be optimal here. We can go as many turns as we want. So we can... It really doesn't matter because he's got all the stuff permanently unlocked. So yeah, we'll just do his stuff, his bursting. This is all permanently unlocked, so it's actually really cool. You can SLB, you can modifier. Okay. Yes, we cured all the breaks and all that kind of stuff. We got rid of the boss's buffs, and we will start dealing damage next turn. I know this was a long setup, but I gotta do this with an ice and a wind party too. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thankfully, Onion is both ice and wind, so honestly, he can carry the damage for all the clears. It's just a matter of finding tanks. Christmas Charlotte is a wind tank, I think. Isn't she? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Wrong skill. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. You're gonna SLB, and I guess we just go for it, right? Yeah. So there's a threshold at 50%, which we did not hit. We're gonna go ahead and Mirage right now, just in case I forget about the threshold later. I probably won't, but you never know. I mean, you can just keep imbues going. You can just keep that going. Yeah, for the most part, we're just like repeating now. And we've got to do this, and we are going to be bursting back to back quite often, so should be fine. Unfortunately, we do have to do the modifier buff every other turn, and at EX0, Onion is missing a passive that gives him more modifier for his attack, which is unfortunate. So we modifier buff again. Let's go ahead and Killer and Peril and reduce those cooldowns. Let's modifier. We did Killer, so we'll do Field. I guess we can cure stuff, and we will reduce those cooldowns. You can... fill your LB, and then big LB buff, yeah. You two can buff again, and you can honestly just, like, doesn't matter. Mirage. Okay, so, next turn we should push the threshold, unless the boss gets a buff again we've got to dispel. I'm not sure how often she does it. It might be every third turn. It sure is, damn it. So the last well's not going to burst here, that's fine. Oh, we got broken too. Ew. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't plan out this clear as well as I should have. But we can do last well with the dispel. We'll just damage later, so whatever. Get rid of the boss's buffs. The attack break, can't do a lot about that right now. No one can buff attack immunity in this party. Okay. First threshold handled. So this turn is going to be basically a nothing turn. We're going to go ahead and do this. You can just re-imbue the party. Let's see. Cater can... We don't need that, honestly. Let's do a break on the boss, just in case next turn we're busy. Not the 80 break. Where's her 85 break? I know she's got one. There it is. That's not it. I know she's got an 85 break. Give me 1 second. I know she's got an 85 on-demand break. There it is, my lord. Okay, so now the boss has a threshold where she gets mitigation and powers up for a big attack next turn. Should be no problem at all, though. So Lastwell will dispel. The boss has mitigation that can't be dispelled this turn as well, so it's not a problem. Let's go ahead and cure debuffs, modifier buff. Let's kill her, and nothing else matters. You will modifier buff. Let's refresh our stuff and reduce your cooldowns. Cater can SLB this turn. Let's see. Fina can just, do the thing. And we're going to guard Charlotte so she survives. I honestly think she'd be totally fine here, but I don't know. Yeah, she was fine. Okay, so we'll go ahead and LBU. Let's go ahead and get these buffs going again. Oh, the boss says buffs. My lord, do they ever go away? We're actually not LBing, we're doing his unlock. So I guess Lastwell just never gets a chance to attack because the boss buffs so often, but whatever. He's here for dispelling. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so 2 more turns. We're at turn 9, so we should be good. We should be good. I don't think the boss does any more AoE physicals. I think it's only the 50 threshold. We're going to go ahead and Mirage just in case. Yeah, the boss is powering up again. That's fine. So I've got Lastwell. He's here to be like a dispel bitch, but that's totally fine. It's getting the job done. Oh, yeah, actually, the mitigation is permanent at this point. So I think we're going to just, honestly, just burst. And I think we're going to be totally fine. I'm pretty sure that I did the Esper, but just in case, we're going to do it again. I think this should be not a problem. Yep, we got it. Okay, so there's our 12 turn, our 15 and our 18 turn clear missions. We got a crystal mission complete. We didn't have any KOs. We summoned an Esper. So we got to come back with a Final Fantasy III mission. As far as the gear goes, passive provoking full evasion with return Fina. Basically, that's it. Oh, we had her 100% amplify we never used too. Whoops. Oh well. Charlotte just mitigation, survival, dark resist, Esper fill, etc. Overall, not that hard of a fight. Cater, just mana reduction. I gave her Riku's pouch to cure debuffs. No one ever got a debuff though, so whatever. Mirage, very important for that big threshold AoE physical attack coming in. Lastwell, Esper of Destruction. He got like 1 LB the entire fight. He was just busy dispelling the boss. Perfect dispel on demand. Very useful for this fight because the boss buffs her resistances so often. Onion Knight right here is EX0, but we got the job done. Maxed out on Undead Killer. There we go. I never farmed the Onion gear because I never did the Final Fantasy III Tower and farmed it. Now that I have Onion, maybe I should, because this stuff gives like 1500 attack power to Onion Knight, and I really should go get it, shouldn't I? Like, my Onion is way weaker than he should be compared to someone like this that properly farmed Onion Knight's gear. But there we go. Okay. So that gives us more fragments for Cloud of Darkness, the unit, which we will get to EX3 in V+, after doing all the missions. We've got to go back now with a full ice party, a full wind party. That's kind of it, actually. Yeah, so that Onion gear makes kind of a big difference. I really got to go farm that, and then Lastwell, big sad. Got the mission complete. Oh, we gotta do Final Fantasy III only. That, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like obviously we're bringing 2 onions, but Final Fantasy III doesn't have any magical tanks. So I don't know if we gotta like just guts up the party and re-raise a bunch, because we do have isn't Arya Final Fantasy III? the girl that has re-raise on demand. So I guess we can just re-raise the party. Oh, that's gonna ruin Onion Knight's unlocks though. Re-raise is not a viable option with Onion Knight. I don't know what we're gonna do about that Final Fantasy III only mission. I'll have to look at the options and see what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But just real quick, I want to just stick my new Cloud of Darkness in the party. She's not leveled up yet because she's not ready, but you know she will also be there on the Final Fantasy III clear. But that gets us to EX2, just doing that what we did, which is really nice. Gives us her STMR. But I really want to get to EX3 for the EX materia. That's 500 stats for Final Fantasy III. That'll make Onion Knight even better. So we definitely have to do that. Maybe Cloud of Darkness can carry it. I don't know. Anyway, that's the video. I'll see you for more in a bit.